Boobies. Who doesn't love boobies? We flew halfway around the world for boobies, and we were not disappointed. We made our way from the airport on Baltar Island to Puerto Ayora on Santa Cruz Island, where we met up with our friends. We started our adventure on Isabella Island, but to get there we had to take a water taxi with our luggage precariously placed on the back to a speedboat that would then take us to the island. Life on Isabella Island seems to be a little slower than on Santa Cruz, and we made it to the beach in time to enjoy a beautiful Pacific sunset. I actually got a pretty early start to the next day, and I got to witness my first Galapagos sunrise. I also inadvertently stumbled into a dragon's den. I was surrounded by dozens of marine iguanas who were all perfectly camouflaged against the volcanic rock. After breakfast, our tour guide picked us up for our island boat tour, but we sure didn't have to go far before we started seeing some amazing wildlife. And here they are, what we've all been waiting for, boobies. The majestic boobies of the Galapagos. The iconic bird is endemic to the Galapagos and is known as the blue-footed booby. We disembarked on these lava tunnels where we saw a few turtles and got a closer look at some boobies. Look how close we got to the boobies. I could have touched the boobies. However, in the Galapagos, you're not allowed to touch boobies. We started our snorkel looking for seahorses, and we were very lucky to find one seahorse. Somehow our guide spotted this guy about 12 feet down. And I spotted this flounder, who also had some pretty great camouflage. There were lots of cool lava tunnels to swim through. And so many turtles. We literally saw dozens of turtles. On this one trip, I've seen enough turtles for a lifetime. We found these sharks on the sandy bottoms of dark, shaded lava caves. I actually found several more, but nobody seemed to want to follow me into the darker, scarier underwater caves to see them. Everyone's favorite part of this trip was the sea lion. He was super cute and playful. He would speed by us underwater and then look back like he wanted us to chase him. Then he would zoom around all of us again until he eventually got bored of us slow humans. Back at the dock, there were even more sea lions than when we had left. They look like sweet little sea doggos, but they can actually be dangerous, so we were careful not to step on any flippers. Back on Santa Cruz, we had some drinks and then went to Kevin's favorite local restaurant, which we called Grandma's because it was just a lady serving food with no menu to speak of.
Look at this bum over here. Just laying here. Probably drunk.
Should be ashamed of yourself. Get a job. Jeez.
Look at these bums.
The next day, we found more homeless sea lions at the fish market. Look at this guy, begging for food. And we caught this guy on camera stealing in broad daylight before being chased away. By the way, the vast majority of sources I found claims that the marine iguana is strictly vegetarian. I'm not really convinced.
Oh my goodness. The crab is like fighting him with the bone. Yeah. Oh, he got it. He got it. What is he going to do now?
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, get it quick.
Of course, a visit to the Galapagos isn't complete without seeing a giant Galapagos tortoise. So we found a ride and headed inland to a tortoise park.
They do move in herds.
We met our guide at the entrance and he showed us around the park. This place was like a cow pasture for tortoises, and there was giant tortoise poop everywhere. Regardless of the poop, it was really cool to see so many of these guys in one place.
No, it's just a turtle cesspool.
They just poop right in here?
Yep.
No, never pooping and peep in the jacuzzi.
Oh man.
Big turtle. Oh, it's a hungry turtle. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ah, it's aggressive.
What is happening? So entrance, narrow.
After the tortoise park, we explored a big lava cave nearby. Later at Playa Tortuga, I got to see this Galapagos heron catching fish close up. Most of the animals here are just not afraid of humans because of how protected they are. On our last day in the Galapagos, Tyler and I did some scuba diving. After the dives, we even had lunch and a show on the way back to the island. Back on Santa Cruz, we got in a little more diving at Las Grietas, the Cracks, a really cool brackish water swimming hole. We finished the day with more ceviche and shark viewing from the pier. And in the morning, we headed back to the airport on Vulture Island. We spent some time at the VIP Club Lounge, where we made lots of new friends, before saying goodbye to the Galapagos as we headed for our next destination, Quito, Ecuador, the middle of the world.